Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Katlego. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to another video. I think on this video, I've done quite a bit of videos talking about environmental sciences, what it is, environmental management, what it is, the difference. I've done environmental engineering by now. So let's do one more because there's so many environmental something. So there's so many environmental qualifications and degrees that universities offer. It's kind of difficult trying to pick which one maybe works for you. In terms of which one is better than the other, honestly, I do not know. I cannot tell you. Just pick the one that speaks to you, I guess. Because at the end of the day, like I always say, they're more or less related. You can interchange between, you can jump around, you can supplement. So it's not really a big deal. You can never really choose the wrong one. That's my point. So let's get into the video. Today we're talking about a BSc in environmental and resource studies. I've seen it on prospectuses and stuff like that. Personally, I did environmental sciences, so I did not know anything about it. So let's try to figure out what is it, how is it different from what we know as environmental sciences. So first and foremost, a BSc in environmental and resource studies is an undergraduate degree that focuses on the scientific study of the environment, natural resources, and their management. So far, the differences I'm seeing is that it not only studies environment but natural resources and their management at the same time, because we know environmental management focuses on the management, the human interaction with the environment and how to manage that. So first point, we have natural resources and their management. So it is an interdisciplinary field that combines principles from environmental science, ecology, geography, economics, and policy. It seems like, by my understanding, that this one actually encompasses a lot of things. It's not only just an interdisciplinary degree in science, but it involves geography, economics, and policy in addition to environmental science and ecology. So, the program typically covers a wide range of topics related to environmental and resource issues, including one, environmental sciences. So we know that environmental science is the study of the physical, chemical, biological processes. It also involves natural resource management, which is the sustainable management and conservation of natural resources, including land, water, minerals, forests, and wildlife. And this includes studying resource extraction, resource economics, and policies for resource management. It involves environmental policy and law, which is the study of environmental policies, regulation, legal frameworks at local, national, and international levels, and includes understanding environmental governance, environmental impact assessments, and environmental legislation. This is already a lot for me. So far we've covered environmental science, natural resource management, and environmental policy and law. These are already the two things you don't find in environmental sciences, natural resource management as well as policy and law. So moving on, it also includes sustainability and conservation. This is something you can find in environmental sciences, so no difference there. And it also covers geographic information systems, which is GIS. So environmental sciences, from my experience, because again, depending which institution you're at, the environmental science degrees includes different modules. So at Wits University, we only touched on GIS in like my third year, I believe, yes, and my honors year. We didn't do a whole course on GIS. It was it was a block course, like a 4 months course. and just to teach you like the fundamentals, what you need to carry out projects and so forth. So whatever you need to know, I need to know more about GIS, I have to take an initiative to go and learn about GIS. So it seems like natural resource management includes GIS as part of your degree. Number 6, we have environmental ethics and social perspectives. So which is the exploration of ethical considerations and social aspects of environmental issues, including environmental justice in community engagement and stakeholder involvement. Again, this is not necessarily something you find in environmental sciences. If you do find it, it's only touched on a little bit. It's not a full-on module you will do. Number 7, we have research methods. This is a fundamental part of environmental science, let me tell you that. So research is a big part of environmental sciences. So it seems you also find it in environmental resource management. And it basically trains you in research methodologies, data collection, analysis, interpretation in the context of environment and in resource use. So a BSc in environmental and resource studies equips students with a broad understanding of environmental and resource issues and provides them with the knowledge and skills to address complex environmental challenges. Graduates can pursue careers in various fields, including environmental consulting, natural resource management, environmental policy and planning, sustainability research, non-profit organizations working in the environmental sector, etc., etc. Like I said, when it comes to careers and what jobs you can do, all these environmental qualifications, they're linked. You can do anything. So they may also choose to further their education, which is a norm in environmental science or in the science realm anyway. So the big question that we've been trying to answer throughout this whole video is, how is this qualification different from a BSc in environmental sciences? So BSc in environmental and resource studies tends to focus on the intersection of environmental issues and the management of natural resources with a broader consideration of social and economic aspects, which is something we didn't see in environmental management. So on the other hand, a BSc in environmental sciences places a stronger emphasis on the scientific aspects of environmental problems and solutions, including ecological and physical processes. So there you have it. Environmental resource studies is basically the interaction of environmental issues, the management, particularly of natural resources, and it considers social and economic aspects, whereas environmental sciences is just scientific study of natural processes. We're trying to understand them, we're trying to understand how they work and how they affect humans. I hope you learned a little bit from this video. I know I did, because this is not something I've studied. So it's always interesting to see what other pockets of environmental science I can discover whenever I make these videos for my YouTube channel. So if you have any questions, please drop them down in the comment section below. And again, I mentioned in a previous video, I'm putting together a site where you can go and read a little bit more on all the research I do, because honestly, I make so many notes and I have so much resources that I look through when I make these videos, when I do the research, that I cannot necessarily just go full on read you the research. I try to pick what are the most important things you need to know. But if you want to go in depth and read more about it, link in the description. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.